Sharma from News Moment welcome you to News Moment English. Today's headlines. Election Commission has asked Centre to stop sending Viksit Bharat messages. 2 workers died and 1 was critically injured after a 2-story construction building collapsed in Delhi's Kabir Nagar in the early hours of Thursday. The RBI has asked all agency banks handling government transactions to keep their branches open on the last day of the current financial year, Sunday, March 31st, 2024. Former BJP MLA Prahlad Gunjal, who is said to be close to former CM Vasundhara Raje, has left the BJP. Along with this, Congress can also make him a candidate from Lok Sabha area. Rain has started since Tuesday night. The sky has been cloudy since Wednesday morning. The sun was covered by clouds. The weather in North Bengal as well as South Bengal is the same. Winds are also blowing along with the rain. Maharashtra's Hingoli city was today jolted by 2 earthquakes, measuring 4.5 and 3.6 on the Richter scale in a span of 10 minutes.
This part of the news piece is sponsored by RICIS, Raniganj. According to the National Center for Seismology, the first tremor, measuring 4.5 on the Richter scale, was felt at nearly 6:08 am. It occurred at a depth of 10 km in the city. The second earthquake was felt at nearly 6:19 am. It measured 3.6 on the Richter scale at a depth of 10 km. The National Center for Seismology stated there were no reports of any damage to property or loss of lives due to the earthquakes. Stay tuned for more news after the break.
मछली जल की रानी है, जीवन उसका पानी है। तो कहाँ है मछलियाँ और कहाँ रखा जाए पानी? तो एक्वेरियम ही में छुपी है ये सारी कहानी। आसनसोल ग्रीन एक्वेरियम, जहाँ आपको मिलेंगी हर तरह की मछलियाँ और बेहतरीन एक्वेरियम। आपको आसनसोल ग्रीन एक्वेरियम में मिल जाएंगी हर तरह के एक्वेरियम इक्विपमेंट जैसे फिल्टर स्टोन और फिशेस की हर वैरायटी। एक ही नाम, आसनसोल ग्रीन एक्वेरियम, BNR मोड़, अपोजिट रविंद्र भवन, शॉप नंबर 22। फॉर कॉन्टैक्ट कॉल ऑन 9609 77 3040।
Unions enraged over proposal to increase cell employees HRR 10 times.
Part of the news piece is sponsored by TVS PSJ. According to senior reporter Surjit Sen Gupta, the meeting of NJCA subcommittee regarding pending night allowance and house rent allowance of more than 50,000 personnel working in Steel Authority of India ended inconclusively. Despite repeated requests of workers' representatives in the subcommittee from the very beginning of the meeting, the management tried to bypass the pending payment of Vizag steel plant workers, payment of additional increment, extension of increment benefits. CITU leader Lalit Mohan Mishra said that the management gave some humiliating proposal on increase in night shift allowance and HRA which was rejected outright by the workers group unitedly. The anti-employee attitude of the management has increased to such an extent that they offered HRA on pre-revised pay scale that two new entrants applicants from 2013 onwards will be denied HRA. Also, the management demanded imposition of house rent recovery on the workers at the rate of rupees 2 per square foot of quarters in township, which will increase the burden of workers living there more than 10 times. In company quarters, the night shift allowance has also been offered to be increased to a mere rupees 160. No person having a minimum sense of dignity can accept such a humiliating proposal. The group of workers again insisted for unconditional payment of full areas and finalization of additional wage hike on priority basis without any delay. After a long deliberation of arguments and counter-arguments, finally the cat was out of the bag. The management practically refused the demand for payment of areas and additional wage hike for the period prior to 1/4/2020. Thus, the meeting ended without any conclusion. This makes it clear that the management is shamelessly going back on its commitment made during signing of the MOU. Stay tuned for more news after the break.
Please step in. Hind Cosmetic, Supermarket, First Floor, Asansol, 713301.
Products are Biotic, Garnier, Everyouth, Nivea, Sahnaz, Mammoth, O3 Professional, Lotus Professional, Patanjali, Jobis, Nature's, Men's Glow, Plum, M Caffeine, VLCC, Good Vibes, Ola, Fame, Organic, Radha, Sugar, Lakme, Veblen, Lotus Color, Ponds, Silk, Matrix, L'Oreal, Bella, etc.
Our contact number is 9126767709.
Rain has started since Tuesday night. The sky has been cloudy since Wednesday morning. The sun was covered by clouds. The weather in North Bengal as well as South Bengal is the same. Winds are also blowing along with the rain.
This part of the news piece is sponsored by Hillview Hospital. According to Wasim Khan from Asansol, Alipur Meteorological Department, similar weather will prevail in the entire state for the next 2 to 3 days. Light to moderate rain with thunderstorms will occur in the district. According to the Weather Office forecast, the low pressure area spread from Jharkhand to South Assam on Tuesday. On Wednesday, the low pressure area moved towards northwest Madhya Pradesh, due to which water vapor is flowing from the Bay of Bengal in eastern Bangladesh and its surrounding areas. This water vapor will cause rain in many districts of West Bengal. Rain is likely in North Bengal from Wednesday to Saturday. Orange alert has been issued in all the districts of North Bengal on Wednesday. Light to moderate rain is likely in almost all the northern districts. The Weather Office also said that winds can blow at a speed of 30 to 40 km per hour. The Meteorological Department said, although the amount of rain will decrease from Thursday to Saturday, there will not be much change in the weather. On Friday, light to moderate rain may occur at some places in Darjeeling, Kalimpong, Jalpaiguri, Kuch Bihar, Alipurduar. Along with this, winds can blow at a speed of 30 to 40 km per hour. There is a possibility of rain in these 5 districts on Saturday. Among this, heavy rain may occur in Jalpaiguri, Kuch Bihar, Alipurduar districts. Rain is also expected in North and South Bengal. According to the Alipur Meteorological Department, light to moderate rain with Thunderstorms at a speed of 30 to 40 km per hour is likely in all the districts of South Bengal on Wednesday and Thursday. The Meteorological Department has issued a yellow alert for all the southern districts. Stay tuned for more news after the break.
Priya Cosmetic near Minar Cake Shop, GT Road, Asansol 1.
আমাদের শপের নাম আসানসোল প্রিয়া কসমেটিক্স। আমাদের শপ হচ্ছে মিনার কেক শপের ভেতরে। আমাদের শপে সমস্ত রকমের কসমেটিক্স প্রোডাক্ট অ্যাভেলেবল আছে, যেমন মেবলিন, কালার বার, সুগার, ল্যাকমি, প্লাম, লোটাস, এছাড়াও সমস্ত রকম প্রফেশনাল প্রোডাক্ট অ্যাভেলেবল আছে। আর আমাদের দেখুন নাম্বার দেওয়া আছে এখানে, এই নাম্বারে কন্ট্যাক্ট করতে পারেন। আমাদের হোম ডেলিভারি প্রোভাইড করা হয়।
Our contact number 9563404288 and 8918940868.
Former BJP MLA Prahlad Gunjal, who is said to be close to former CM Vasundhara Raje, has left the BJP. Along with this, Congress can also make him a candidate from Lok Sabha area.
This part of the news piece is sponsored by ASP. Former BJP MLA joined Congress in Jaipur today at 12:30 p.m. Gunjal was seeking ticket from Tongsawai Madhupur Lok Sabha seat, but was angry due to not getting the ticket. That is why he took this decision. However, this is not the first time that Gunjal is going to leave the party. He has left the party before as well. During the tenure of the Raj government, Gunjal left the party after being angry with Vasundhara Raje's attitude during the Gurjar movement. Gunjal started his political career with student politics. He was also the student union president in Kota Government College. Gunjal, who was a part of BJP for about 30 years, contested the election for the first time from Ramganj Mandi on a BJP ticket and became an MLA. After this, Gunjal contested the election as an independent candidate from Hindoli and faced defeat against Ashok Chandana. Then Gunjal contested the election from Kota North on a BJP ticket and won, but he had to face defeat continuously in the last two assembly elections. Stay tuned for more news after the break.
Experimental stoppage of Howrah-Dehradun Howrah Kumbh Express at Bakhtiarpur Station over East Central Railway.
This part of the news piece is sponsored by Shine Academy. Asansol. Ministry of Railway has decided the stoppage of 12369 and 12370 Howrah-Dehradun Howrah Kumbh Express at Bakhtiarpur Station in Danapur Division over East Central Railway on experimental basis. 12369 Howrah-Dehradun Kumbh Express will arrive Bakhtiarpur Station at 7:56 and 12370 Dehradun Howrah Kumbh Express will arrive Bakhtiarpur Station at 6:30 with immediate effect. The train will stop at Bakhtiarpur Station for 2 minutes in both directions en route. Stay tuned for more news after the break.
Admissions open now at St. Christopher Mission School, run by Anglo-Indian Society affiliated to CBSE Delhi. Special features are low affordable fee structure, smart class, well-trained teachers, indoor-outdoor games, transport facility, co-curricular activities, classes from nursery to 12. It's time for your child to explore the creativity. Thank you.
Foreign liquor seized in Maithon and Panagarh. 3 arrested from both places.
This part of the news piece is sponsored by Angel. According to Manoj Sharma from Salanpur, Durgapur, a Maruti car going towards Maithon, Jharkhand was stopped on the basis of suspicion from the Bengal-Jharkhand border. Dibudi checkpost and the police searched it. Whether the police confiscated a large quantity of foreign liquor bottles. The police have arrested 2 people from the spot. On the other hand, the railway police confiscated a large quantity of foreign liquor from a youth named Sarvesh who got down from the train with a trolley bag at Pangar railway station. If sources are to be believed, 38 liters of liquor was found in Sarvesh's trolley bag. The railway police confiscated that liquor and arrested Sarvesh. One thing is clear from both of these incidents, that the recovery of liquor before the Lok Sabha elections somewhere points towards politics. On the other hand, a few years ago, a raid was conducted on an illegal liquor factory in Maithon Kalyaneshwari area, from where liquor worth not lakhs but crores was confiscated. Now the discussion is whether that factory has started again or liquor is being supplied from somewhere else. Well, this is a matter of the excise department. But one thing is certain, that if this is the situation now, then would these people not have supplied liquor before this? Stay tuned for more news after the break.
Rekha matching. Please step in for all kinds of colorful matching poplin rubia, fancy dupattas, other fancy dress materials. TP Market, Asansol. For more information, please contact 96356400.
The RBI has asked all agency banks handling government transactions to keep their branches open on the last day of the current financial year, Sunday, March 31st, 2024.
This part of the news piece is sponsored by B&M Coaching Center. The directive extends to all agency banks, requiring them to ensure banking services are available across branches dealing with government transactions on March 31st, 2024. Additionally, banks are instructed to actively inform the public about the availability of services on this exceptional operation day. Among the public sector banks enlisted as RBI's agency banks are the Bank of Baroda, Bank of India, and Canara Bank, among others. Similarly, private banks like Axis Bank Limited and HDFC Banks Limited are committed to upholding RBI's mandate on agency banking operations. It is to be noted that the Income Tax Department recently announced the cancellation of the long weekend from March 29 to March 31st, 2024. This decision was made due to pending tax-related work. March 29 is Good Friday, a holiday. March 30 is a Saturday, and March 31st is a Sunday. Stay tuned for more news after the break. Moment Study Center for English, Maths and Arts and Science Group. Free spoken English classes from classes 5 to 12. Contact CK Barnwal 9832293611 and Ankit Srivastav 9641070758. Buddha Hazra Durga Mandir, Asansol.
workers died and one was critically injured after a two-story construction building collapsed in Delhi's Kabir Nagar in the early hours of Thursday.
This part of the news piece is sponsored by SK Infocom. Two people died and one was injured after a two-story building collapsed in Delhi's Kabir Nagar in the early hours of Thursday. Rescue services received a call at 2:16 a.m. about the collapse of an old construction building. 3 workers were trapped under the rubble. All of them were pulled out and rushed to a hospital, but 2 were pronounced dead upon arrival. The third worker is in critical condition and undergoing treatment. The victims are Arshad, 30, and Tawhid, 20. The injured person has been identified as Rehan, 22. The owner of the building has been identified as Shahid, and efforts are on to trace him, police said. Legal action will be taken in the matter, police added. Further investigation into the incident is underway. Stay tuned for more news after the break.
Share and subscribe and forward YouTube channel News Moment. For more details and for advertisement, contact editor 9563830.
Election Commission has asked Center to stop sending Viksit Bharat messages.
Taking a strong step to ensure compliance with the Model Code of Conduct, the Election Commission has directed the Union government to immediately halt Viksit Bharat messages being sent over WhatsApp. The poll panel has also instructed the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology to immediately submit a compliance report. Thursday's action by the Election Commission comes after it received several complaints about the model code being violated by Meiti sending the messages. In response, the ministry had informed the panel that the messages, which contain a letter from the Prime Minister, were sent out on March 15 before the model code to conduct came into force, and that some of them could have been delivered with a delay because of system architecture and network limitations.
Commission's actions across the country order to remove DM/SP of non-IAS IPS cadre.
According to Israr Ahmed from Kolkata, Election Commission has once again taken a big action. The Commission has transferred DMS and SPs who do not have the title of IAS and IPS respectively. 8 non-cadre SPS, SSPS and 5 non-cadre DMs have been transferred in 4 states of Gujarat, Punjab, Odisha and West Bengal. Apart from this, wherever relatives of prominent politicians are working on the post of DM or SP, they have also been transferred. Among them, SSP Bhatinda and SP Sonitpur have been transferred, taking forward its commitment to provide equal opportunities in the current Lok Sabha elections 2024. The Election Commission of India today issued transfer orders for non-cadre officers posted on leadership positions as DM and SP in 4 states, Gujarat, Punjab, Odisha and West Bengal. The posts of DM and SP in the district are cadre to officers of the Indian Administrative and Indian Police Services respectively. The decision was taken after a meeting convened by the Commission under the chairmanship of Chief Election Commissioner Shri Rajiv Kumar with Election Commissioners Shri Gyanesh Kumar and Shri Sukhbir Singh Sandhu. Now finally, it's time for SMS of the moment. A forest is a living thing like a human body. Each part depended on all other parts. Thanks for watching our video. If you like it, Please share, subscribe the channel and don't forget to push bell icon for further notification.